Hey guys, hey, it's me, Jimmy Lou from the Messy Craft Corner. I'm here with Larry and it's Tag Team Crafting Day. Hello, hello, and welcome. You guys, we're going to do some fun things here in a minute. Just wait for a friend or two to get here, Larry. What do you say?
I say we're waiting. They'll get here.
A couple of friends will be here soon.
Got the prayers for children here.
There's what's on the side of the refrigerator said felt. Oh, goodness. All right.
You know, is there something going on here?
We do. We're just waiting for some friends to get here. They'll get here in a second or two.
There's Darla and there's Jerry and Bonnie. Hello. Joyful Rose. Crystal Campbell.
Crystal, how are you? And Linda Fletcher.
Rita McCorkle. Hello. I already said hello to Rita, but hello Rita again.
Hello, Rita. We said hello, Rita. There's Mary Ferguson. Hello, Susan B.
Susan B. Laura Reeder. And there's Judy Moore. Hello.
Hi, sweet Judy. Thanks for sending me a picture of your grandson. He's so cute. I didn't get a chance to thank you, but thank you. That was really sweet of you to send to me.
There's Linda Fletcher. And Molly Jasper. There's Annette Grieve.
Sprinkle in the love. Got it. Okay. So, I know we have a lot of room up here, but when Larry's on, we have to. When Larry's on, we have to do a little bit of
Laurie Henderson, Rose Clemens.
adjustment with our camera here. Hello, Petro. Hi, Roberta.
Hope everyone's well tonight.
And there's Laurel and Marcella. Hello, hello. Okay, so I thought maybe I would show a little trick or two using some plain cardstock and something you can do in your books, and you can do it in any book. And then Larry and I are going to work together. Larry had this idea about the edges of the pages and adding some pieces.
There's Brenda Benoit and Wendy Mayer.
That we cut off, and we've been kind of hanging on to these
And Gina.
for a minute or two.
Can we take a moment of silence?
For a minute or two. We've been looking at these for a bit, and we're going to actually attach these to the edges of the pages. So
Betsy Watson,
we might have to finagle things. So okay, all right. So Larry just said about taking a moment of silence. If you guys don't know it, our friend Sue Pioski went home to be with the Lord last night. She's not suffering anymore, and I don't know a lot of details. So you can message me if you want to, but I really don't know the details. Had it not been for another follower messaging me and telling me the news, I would not probably have known, because I'm not friends with her daughter on Facebook. So Larry wants to just take a moment. Let's just be silent for a minute for our friend Sue, and then if you want to pray, or we can just, I'll let you come out of that moment of silence since it was your idea.
Okay, just take that moment now. Okay, so thank you all for taking a moment of silence. We'll just say a nice prayer for Sue's family. We just, in the name of Jesus, we come to you, Father in heaven. We just ask that you touch Sue Pioski's family. each and every one of them. I don't know how extensive her family is, but I did get to meet Sue. We praise you, Lord, that we believe she's with you. Sue is such a great person. I believe she had given her life to Christ, but I don't know that for sure. But I think she probably did. She would be on a lot of the prayer and crafting. So, Father, in the name of Jesus, we just ask you to just touch all of her family and her friends, all of the hurts that are there from the loss. We just ask that you just fill that area with your Holy Spirit. And just help us all to yield closer to you, Father, because we need you. Just like Sue needed you, we all need you too. We just ask you to extend your joy out to the family. Let the joy of the Lord be everyone's strength. Help us to take this situation and make a good opportunity out of it. I mean, when someone passes away, I really believe that Sue is in heaven. And when someone passes away, we just always we feel a hurt in our lives, Lord, but fill that void with your strength and your encouragement, Lord Jesus. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
I was trying really hard not to shed a tear, but it's hard. Sue's been around here for probably almost 3 years, and
Hello, Sherry.
I want you all to know that my heart hurts because I'm going to miss her. And just know that if it comes time and it's time for you to go be with the Lord, my heart will hurt just as much. And I think that we can work in our book. I do have to have this thought that made me giggle a little bit ago, and it was this, and the ladies who were in Kentucky will know this. I wonder if Sue finished her book, her watermelon book, because she would say the same as the other ladies. Wow, we have a lot of watermelon things. Wow, we have a lot of watermelon things. And another kind of fun thing to just tell you what kind of person she was is that we did a paper walk. We played this game on Thursday night, and she cleaned house. She was winning all the paper. And she turned around, she gave most of that paper away because she said she had a lot. So she just she's going to be missed. It's going to be...
She was generous. She was steadfast.
Yep.
Our deepest condolences to all the family and all the friends.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, now I think probably even Sue would say, let's craft. So maybe we can have some giggles and some fun and do some things.
Birthday's on the 17th of this month, Molly said.
Whose birthday?
Sue's.
Oh,
Sue
yeah.
Pielski's.
Yeah, I knew her birthday was... She just had a birthday. She just had a birthday because we were on a live when I said it's her birthday. So...
Wonder what crafting's like in heaven. I bet it's pretty great, Rose Clemens.
I bet there's little angel cleaner-uppers that will come around and just clean up for
These
her.
are probably real little angels get put on stuff. Yeah. Lots of great color and
Oh my gosh.
lots of great moments.
Okay. Now that I've gotten myself together, we can go on. All right, here's the book. Last week, we did this waterfall piece.
Yep, I wasn't present last week.
We had a long day or a long Wednesday last week. So here's the pieces, and we just put some.
Those are cool.
Yeah, and we just put some of those vintage things in each space. Okay, so there's that. I want to show you a trick or two here, and then after I show you,
trick up your sleeve. You haven't got no sleeve down that far.
I do. I know, but well, they're up my sleeve somewhere.
Somewhere.
She's journaling with Jesus, absolutely. Okay, so there's that part, and then I just want to find a space to go and do this next trick. I'm teaches a trick. Okay, so here's a nice plain blue piece. All right, so these again are printables from I really don't know where. They just are. Okay,
I don't know where.
They're from I'm not sure where they're from. That's the best I can give you, is I really am not sure where that's from. But same way with this one. I'm not entirely sure. I have a feeling this is
You're right, Marcel. That's very nice.
Okay, so these have, look, they're too wide to go this way, but we can put them into pockets going this direction. And we've got 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so see that 1, 2, and 3. And then we have these pocket pieces that we can add 1, 2, and 3. And what we're going to do is we're just going to build up something here that our number 3 will...
Layers and levels, right?
Yes, absolutely. That number 3 will go into... Actually, I have this backwards.
It's like when you take vacation from work, you want a little R&R, but when you're doing crafting and journaling, you're doing a little L and L.
Yeah, yeah, levels and layers. All right, and then we've got number 2. We'll go into here, and then... Oh, geez, we can't go this direction. They have to go this direction. We're going to get them in here sooner or later. That's because the bird would have been upside down. All right, so we've got the flowers, we've got the bird, and we've got just the little tish of something here, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take these, and we're going to... Oops.
Hi, how you doing?
These pieces here,
Tell Joey said hi.
we're gonna take and we're gonna glue them together. 1, 2, and 3, just like so. Okay, then 1 will be up here, 2, 3. Okay, so here's how you put these pieces together.
Debbie Hudson.
Take this, and we're just gonna do a little and a little.
A little and a little.
A little and a little, and that actually
like a lot.
It was a little too much on that side.
Dennis.
All right, and we're just
Paint
gonna...
party with Lydia.
Paint party with Lydia. She's getting her craft room all organized. And then she's going to come here and organize mine. Okay, and then here's the number 1 space. And then we're just going to glue them onto the page as in a pocket. So this will slip into here, like so. Okay.
Susan B's making salmon, white rice, and beans. Sounds good. We had beef stew.
We had beef stew. Well, Larry had beef stew. I'm going to have beef stew when I'm done.
I was hungry.
It was really good. I don't have much of an appetite right now. It's still a mess. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world.
JJJ.
Thank you for putting me in the jamboree. There's Miss Molly. All right. Now I'm going to glue this down. Molly. Like a pocket. Now look, I want to show this, Larry, that these are not glued on the bottom. Okay, so we're only adding glue along the top, the bottom, and along this one edge to create this sideways pocket right onto here. Okay, just like so.
Oh, yummy. I should make that. There you go.
It was good.
I hear beef is going to go up in price, though.
Make it quick.
Get to the store and get those beef cubes.
Then here's piece number 1.
Should just get a cow.
It slips into here. Hold on a second. I think I'm going to have to go this way to do it. All right. So here's piece number 1 sliding into its pocket, right? Piece number 2 has the bird on it. Slides into its little housey there, and then piece number 3 with the flowers.
Sounds like a good meal there, Rosella.
Slipping into there. Okay, so now those will slide in and out, but I want to put something that's maybe a little bit biblical on there. So let's see, what do we have we can add? This here.
Thank you both for allowing me to pray for Sue with you and cry with our friends. I'm glad I had the chance to know her. Me too.
Who said that?
That was Rose Clemens. We had the chance to, well, we met her in Kentucky, and she came over like when we were getting ready to leave, and she drove her car when we were there sitting
And she
talking
was
for a
chatting
while.
with
Yeah,
us
she's
for a
such a
while.
nice lady. Yeah, I know she was having some trouble.
Let's just do that there. Honestly, God love her. She was coming home from that event and she didn't tell nobody she was having heart issues.
Hate party with Lydia. Listen to this. That's too much in a small area. Overflows into the man cave. hubby gets grouchy. Well, it happens to me too.
I think Larry would get.
Not alone there.
I think Larry would get grouchy too. All right, we're gonna add a little bit of this here. We want to just make sure that we're not accidentally gluing our pocket closed, and we'll just put that butterfly right on there. All right, Larry, you want to spread these out so we can take a look at them.
Spread them out.
Because this is going to be a little bit of a puzzle. And the reason it's going to be a little bit of a puzzle is I've dropped these more than one time. And what I'm talking about is the book page here. The book pages, the story, it has edges, right? So see this one? We're going to just take this and we're going to glue it to the edge. We're going to make it fit.
Lynn, we don't know the details of what happened to Sue.
We really don't know.
So we can't tell you that. If we knew, we would tell you.
Also, please try to respect Sue's family's privacy.
Yeah, we don't want to...
She doesn't need any of us nosing around over there trying to find out details.
She's probably pretty upset, you know.
Absolutely, she just
so
lost her mom.
We want to keep our distance enough that we don't upset her more. Have respect is what I mean.
This is a very pretty book. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to find the edges is what we're going to do to each kind of page here.
But if we do find out with permission, we will let you know.
All right, so we're going to take this and we're going to put this in there. And we know that's where that one's going to go. So Larry's going to help me find the puzzle pieces and decide where these are going to go. I think this one... No, that's not
So just
right.
going to glue that on the edge?
Well, I think that's what we're going to do. Is this it?
That's probably it. Yes, it is.
Okay, so what we're going to do, if I glue it out here, it's going to stick out past the book. So we're just going to glue it on the edge here. Now, not all of them.
Can I do that?
I don't think this is the one because it doesn't have a lot of pink. I think maybe this is the one.
We'll put it at the end so you can match it up.
Well, we're going to glue it straight on.
No, but put it at the end. Yeah, that's good like that.
That's how we're going to do it because...
Looks good.
If we do it in any further, maybe it was the other one. I don't know.
Do we know the address to send cards?
No. If I find out, I will give information. I can tell you this. If you want to send a card, you could potentially send it here to me, and we will put them in an envelope and forward them on. I know the address, but I'm not releasing that information ahead of time. Okay,
yeah,
so
we can't do that without permission.
So this is this piece here. It looks like. See how that looks? That's not right either. There's so many that look like this.
It's all a form of respect, everyone.
Okay, this one goes on here, Larry. This is the one that matches up here. So what we're gonna do is Larry's gonna do this one first, and we're just gonna glue the edge right onto there. We're not doing any
long length of glue.
One long length of glue. Now, don't go crazy. We don't want to glue the book closed. We don't want to glue the book closed. I'm just
going to
saying.
put it on this. And then I'm going to do that.
There you go. Hello, Miss Becky. How are you today?
Not putting much glue on. Oh, it won't come out. Did you just have it open?
Yeah, I was just using it. Easy, easy. You could get your own glue, you know. Go ahead. I do it any other time.
I just wiped the glue on my wife.
All right.
How close?
All the way on. You want it all the way on the page. Because otherwise it'll hang outside of the book. And we'll have some issues. Okay, so that's going to kind of frame up and do what it needs to on that side, right?
That's pretty good, eh?
Okay, so then
Is it glued fast?
What I'm going to do, Larry, is
That's really gooey glue.
On this side over here, we're going to add some lace or some trim work, okay? And I have this really, look at this. I have this really pretty...
I should have glued the outside, too. It's like a double page.
Okay. All right, we're going to take this and we're going to go right along the edge here with this blue and white lacy stuff that I have. Now I got to use the stinky glue, Larry.
Thank you, Laura. She said I appreciate being discreet with that personal information. It says a lot of your character. Yeah, we feel the same way about everyone, of course. We don't.
Yeah, trust me. If someone messages me and asks me for your address, we're not telling them that.
We will not give them
Not
that.
without asking your permission. Because there is a way to do it without causing an issue. Okay, so see, I left it stick out a little at the bottom and the top.
Oh,
and
we
might go. Nope. Nope. Larry's like, I don't like that.
It seems unfinished to me, but that's me.
It might
I'm
seem
not a
unfinished,
person, I guess.
but I gotta be honest. Most people like stuff hanging in and out of their books, and so I gotta tell you, if whoever gets it doesn't like it, they could trim it.
Debbie Glenn said, "This is one of my favorite books you made." All right.
Thank you. Thank you. And it came about, I wasn't really planning this as a book per se. It came about because our friend Susan B had a little trouble with the breakdown and the sewing in the signature. So I did a real nice slow tutorial. There is a playlist on the Tube of You if you want to check that out.
Did you call it the Tube of You?
Yeah. Yes, that's what we call it. All right, so we've got our page here. That's
okay,
all.
I did my part.
All right,
sure
yeah. Oh, you tagging me in? Okay.
Your turn. Go ahead.
Look at this spot
Don't get
right
glue
here.
all over the second page now.
This spot right here, we're going to take this and we're going to glue it as a pocket this way. This is also a pocket this way. So let's do that.
As long as you win, right?
Okay, giant checks. Yeah, we'll give out addresses for giant checks. How's that sound? But if I give them your address for the giant check, you got to give us a cut. All right, so we're just gonna badoop that down there, just like so.
You badooped it?
I did. I badooped it right on down there, and then you can put tags and other stuff inside of that. But let's see what we have here. So we can take a word or a phrase, a Bible verse, tuck that in there. And then we can also
see, Ruth Nobles is with me. She's with me. She said she don't like it hanging out either. To his their own, I guess. You're only doing the one like that though, right?
Yeah, there's one there. And there's one there. I like stuff sticking out. Look at that's that's probably a me thing.
Different people are different. Ruth Nobles and myself, we like it a different way, but that's okay.
Okay, let's put this on here.
I'm a little bit of a perfectionist.
Let's put this piece on here. Anybody else not like it hanging out? Yep, Alex, that's for sure. It was such an honor to meet her in person, and I pray, my prayer is that one day you all get to each come and meet us. We get to meet you.
Oh, it is about meeting the people. I know.
Absolutely.
Years ago, I sold Electrolux vacuum cleaners, and I serviced them. And the best part about doing that was meeting the people. I loved it.
Oh,
I used to have like lunch with different people, and oh my goodness, we had such a good time.
All right, so we're keeping things kind of biblical. Now, this here was a book that I had purchased that had a lot of different Bible verses and stuff in it. And so here's what we're going to do. Push that down there. All right. And then this is...
Then Gaither, she likes stuff hanging out there.
This is... You had Electrolux? Listen.
Loved it.
We still have Electrolux and love it.
I probably have 8 of them. There's a couple out in the shed, but they're probably beyond use now because they're out there a long time. But we have 2 here in the house and 1 over in the garage. And every time I see one, when I go somewhere, like if I go somewhere at a flea market or something, if it's decent, I'll buy it.
Okay, look at that. Doesn't that look pretty? There you go, Larry. Nothing's hanging off the top of the page.
Now we're good, right?
Doesn't mean it won't the next time, though. Ruth Buckwalter likes a nice clean edge.
Okay.
Neat and tidy is fine.
Some like cleaned edges and some don't care. Yep.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Okay.
My husband also, okay.
So let's take a look at this. This looks like this is the piece. Yep.
Hello,
from
Janet.
this page. So here's what we're going to do. Larry's going to put the glue, and he's going to glue this right along there.
Molly, we are a wild bunch, Judy.
I'm going to put this down so you can see the edge there.
Yeah.
All right. So this is the piece that I want you to put down here
just
on
glue it in the
this
inside,
edge.
like
Yep.
I did before.
Yep. Just like so.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab some white lace because we're going to put
Do
some
I have
lace.
to get my own ball of glue? You're not going to share?
No, you can share. You can share. Listen, I have to tell you, stuff's about to start hanging out of this book every which way from Sunday, so get ready for it. It's going to happen. Linda is here. She'll be like, oh yeah.
Well, my glue still works. It's not.
Oh yeah.
Every which way but from Sunday? Is that what you said?
Every which way from Sunday.
Got my big fat fingers in here.
Use this for some of those flowers I want to make for Friday.
There we go.
Okay, I got the
It's
lace.
in there. Slight progresso.
We got lace in the place. All right, and we'll make this one live right along there, okay? Nice and tight for all of those ladies who are here that like things nice and kind of closed up.
Why is Larry helping? Who asked that question?
Larry is helping.
No, that's the why is Larry helping?
Oh, because it's tag team crafting, Lydia. And once a week, he comes and hangs out with me and he junk journals with us.
It's not very often.
I have to
Well
tell
done.
you.
Thank you, Ruth Buckwalter.
I gotta tell you. Not last week, 2 weeks ago, they were saying he should do his own book.
No, that may not happen.
And then again, it might.
I'm trying to be into it, but I'm not as crafty as Jimmy Lou.
All right, so there's
This is the guy thing.
some lace. Now, let me show you what's going to happen here. Everybody get ready. Those of you that don't like things hanging off the edges of stuff. We're going to have a lot of pages that are going to extend. Okay, so it's going to extend past the edge here. We are going to have to do something with this here because it's having more issues, but he is very involved. He does do awesome work. Let's find something in here that's his. That wasn't yours.
You could do a book like Thomas the Tank Engine. I bet you could do a lot of different books.
You could. There's a lot of books you could do. Let's
We
see.
all enjoy tag team crafting.
We do enjoy tag team crafting. So
Takes practice, yes.
I
Everything.
did these pockets and Larry did this belly band right
Brenda
here.
Vanoy owns some of Larry's creations. He does well. Thank you, Brenda.
She sure does.
I had the chance to meet Brenda too. Brenda's a very nice person.
So Larry did this
And
belly
Molly
band.
Harry King Hall and some others.
Okay, so we're going to continue moving forward, right, Larry? So here's, that was my belly band. So this book actually, really, in all reality, it belongs to both of us. All right, so now I think this is the one, the signature where you're getting...
Larry book, Larry book, Larry book.
You remember you didn't cut the edge off?
I do. I did that so everyone will realize you have to cut the edge off.
If you want it to be a pocket, you need to trim the edge off. That's true. All right.
Why don't you let me do it since I messed it up?
I got it.
Oh, you're going to cut it there? I would have cut it up for you.
Yeah, we're going right there,
There you
with
go.
it.
Now it's a pocket.
Now
There you go.
we have a pocket. All right. So we are going to we're looking for this piece right here, Larry. And what's the other side look like? Yeah. Okay, so take a look at this, you guys. I want to show you a trick here. So this side here, it's got a real big white piece here. We're going to do something to that. So Larry's going to do this part. He's going to take this part.
My own personal bottle.
And he's going to glue this edge right along there. And then we're going to add a lace pocket on the side over here. As soon as I grab some more lace. The right size.
There it goes. I got the glue where it doesn't belong, but hey.
Hey.
It's close.
Okay, so that's a little too wide. I'm looking for something about this wide. So you guys all tell Larry what a wonderful job he's doing while I go back to the lace bin.
There's beautiful, like just me and my mom used to make mud pies, because every time I made mud pies, I had to wash my hands after every mud pie. Hey, that's okay. Some people like mud on their hands, some people don't. Used to work as a mechanic, and you would be underneath of a car, and your hands would be greased from your hand all the way to your elbow. That black grease that doesn't come off. And you got used to it.
Okay, let's see about either of these. This one will work. We can do this as that little tuck spot, right?
Do a manly journal. Thanks for the encouragement.
I think he could do it. I really do.
I don't know, Adele. I think you're probably pretty good at making journals.
Okay, so we can make this happen. So let's take this.
Virginia Mills, thank you. She said, good job, Larry.
Trim that off. And then Jimmy Lou's just getting some lace prepped for us. And we're going to make this a pocket. Okay. So if you have...
Lizelle and Larry, I used to rebuild engines. All right, Liz, here.
Did she? My goodness.
I've done quite a few myself.
Because, first of all, we have a tag here that this could fit into here, right? That will look really pretty. This tag, why does it have a ding-dong on it? Oh, because I sewed it.
Nobles, I know my hubby was a mechanic too. All right. I did mechanic work a long time.
He sure did. Anybody remember the segments Larry did on, like, how to change your oil or check your oil and all that stuff? He did it for all the ladies when, oh, geez. We're going back a couple of years on that one.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, we're going to take this and I'm going to drop this into place.
I'm actually a licensed state inspector.
Yes, he is, for the state of Pennsylvania.
I haven't done anything with it because I've been doing craft corn.
Because I said, oh, no, you're not. You're coming to work with me.
And she needed help. And
I needed a partner here. My partner. My buddy. All right, Larry, here's something that I think I want to try and see how this will look, if I can. I got this beautiful...
Oh, I thought you meant Pat. Yes. Thank you, Molly.
This really pretty gold trim.
You're definitely our friend. Lots of friends out there. Well, that's interesting stuff. That reminds me of that other stuff we saw.
And I think if we go right along there...
That looks good.
Do you think that will look good?
What does everyone else think?
We can leave it plain. We could add some blue.
I think I'd leave it plain.
We could add some blue. We can leave it plain. Let's see what everybody says.
Oh, my husband and sons are certified cat mechanics. Wow.
I also have...
Caterpillars are good machines.
Listen, I also have this beautiful bling.
I like that. That's
you like the bling?
Because it's not as wide.
Okay.
The width of this was too
Larry's
wide.
saying the bling.
I think this was too wide.
Well, that we can actually use that coming up. All right.
The bling.
Bling-a-ding doodles. Let's see if anyone agrees with
Some
it.
manly journals. Okay.
I know, you guys.
Petra's saying plain. Ruth Noble's the same plain. Leave it. Debbie Gladden.
Okay. Well, we're going to add this bling strip. I think you guys will like it. This is it's sticky, and it is sticky beyond...
It's a bling-a-ding.
Beyond measure is this stuff sticky. I'm telling you. Okay, now we're just going to take, now we'll trim this off, okay? So that Larry can relax a little bit.
Thank you, Kimberly Parks. That's, yeah, I know. My dad was, he taught me a lot growing up.
Oh, I think that's real pretty.
But he was never a mechanic in the garage like I was.
Okay, so then, what the heck did I do with that now?
Love the bling.
Listen, Larry.
So many are saying plain bling, plain bling, yep.
Plain and bling, plain and bling. Do, 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 do.
Bling, 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 plain, 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 plain.
Let's see, we're going to take one of these. Okay, and we're just going to put that in there as a little, look at how pretty that looks. Don't that look pretty? Just tucked in there? I think that looks good.
Okay.
Okay. So again, we're just looking for places that we can go to put some trim work. Did I put? I didn't.
I'm sure you'll do a great job, Angel Bingham.
I want to do some trim work along this edge out here. Do you just not like this at all for this book? I think it's going to be...
No, I didn't think I think it's not that I didn't like it. It was me.
I think it's going to be
just
heavy.
Just because I didn't like it don't mean you won't like it.
I think it's going to be heavy for the edge of the page. Let's see. We have this right there.
You're gonna glue this piece on there.
What piece? No.
Oh.
Because each page only has one piece. So I've been adding... I'll let you add the edge,
okay,
and then I've been putting
the same page. Okay.
Yeah, and then I've been putting the lace on the other side.
Sorry to hear. Did you say that was your dad? Yep, your dad was a mechanic. Okay. Yeah, my dad passed away in 2011 too. I'm sorry, 2012. My dad passed away. That's tough to lose him. My dad had cancer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made somebody have a song stuck in their head. Didn't mean to do that. It's my fault. Okay, so look at. Now we're getting this kind of cool look along the edges of our pages. Okay?
I get songs stuck in my head all the time.
All right. There's that spot. And then we're looking for...
There's Tanya Patani. Hello and welcome.
Okay, so here's this spot here,
Larry. This guy here playing.
So this page right here, I had this somewhere. It's okay. I'll flip them all over and find it, honey. Oh, I put it in the book so that we know that that's the one.
There.
Okay, so you can do...
just testing you.
You can do a couple of things here. First of all, you can go on the opposite side over here, right?
And I'll put it there.
But I'm liking it better on this side.
Well, we'll put it on that side then.
Okay.
Yeah,
are you liking it on that side?
That'll make that little guy complete.
Okay.
And he's praying good. Uh-oh. There it is.
I was like, oh no, what?
The glue wasn't coming out. The glue goo.
It's hard to work around that camera.
I really should have something underneath this so I can see what I'm doing.
Ah, like this.
It's already stuck there now.
And that glue is fast. It'll grab you quick.
It's going to come off. It's be okay. We'll try again.
Scooch it over a bit. There you go.
I still can't see it. Put that underneath like you had it. That's what you need to do.
We go.
Now it's easy to see.
It does finish off the page, doesn't it?
It's down off the bottom a little bit, but it's a junk journal, so I'm letting it go.
You're letting it go? Here, I can trim it if you want.
There you go. Trim it.
There we go.
See, I told you it'd be good.
All right. Over here on this side, then, we're going to take this, and I did this real dainty little blue.
I made one for my son-in-law. Sounds good, Ruth.
Dainty little blue.
Such a sweet book. Paint Party with Lydia. I like that name, Paint Party with Lydia. I got to tell you.
Lydia's from New York.
Alex,
From New York.
Yes. It finishes the page. Yes, it does.
She's from New York, you guys.
Gaither perfect.
I think it does finish
Cancer is a
there.
bad thing. It took my mother in 2020. It also took Jimmy Lou's mother.
Yeah, those of you who've been around here long enough. And by the way, Nanny Getter has her own playlist over on the Tube of You. You can go check that out. If you're not a subscriber, do me a favor, watch a little bit of a video first, and then hit subscribe. Okay. Oh, I thought it was New York. She has that northern. She has a northern accent. From one northerner to another, she has a northern accent.
The book is so cute. It needs a song.
Oh, I know what they want.
Oh.
I'm betting you that's what they're asking for. There you go. What part of Massachusetts, Miss Lydia? I know Lydia quite a while, too. She's been around for a hot minute. Okay.
There's some friends in Ohio we have, and their daughter's name is Lydia.
All right. We're going to go right here on this spot.
My brother and mother passed from cancer. Oh, sorry to hear that, Christina. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we want to add here, Larry. What do we want to add?
Well,
I'm on this spot right here.
okay.
So I'm thinking I want to do this on this side of this.
You want me to take that out of here?
No. No, it's showing what we're
No, there aren't many Lydias. I only heard that name. You're the second person, the one from Ohio and you. So, oh, and there was a song that someone made up about Lydia. But that's not...
That's the tattooed lady.
Lydia the Tattoo Lady. I don't know if you ever heard that song.
Okay, this is going to be your next piece that you're going to glue down, okay? This one right here, Larry?
Yes.
This is going to be your next one that you're going to glue on there. So if you want to get your glue on, I'm going to glue...
Let me see where we're going. Is this the way...
Oh, I was going to glue this down while I was...
But I don't know which way you had it.
Here. That way.
This way?
Yep.
Okay, so I want to put the glue on this side.
Yep, and I'm going to glue this Easter lily down.
I grew up in the Boston area. Okay.
She's got an accent.
How do you know that?
Because she does live videos, and I watch her live sometimes. She's trying to do some transitioning of different types of crafts, and she does do some journaling. Okay, so there's that. Now we're gonna flip this over here so Larry can see. And I'll get my gluey finger out the way. Are you guys liking how we decided to do the edges of the book page here?
Does anyone know whose idea this was?
I was about to say when I saw if they liked it or not. I was going to wait to see if they didn't like it, I was going to throw myself under the bus. But if they liked it, I was going to say, hey, this was Larry's idea. This has been Larry's idea, and you guys, I almost threw them away twice. I dropped them all over the floor twice, and I've lost them twice. So, I don't know. I think it was time to get them in.
You started me on journaling, and now I'm addicted.
I believe it. Sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry. Okay.
Yes, we like it. Yes, love it.
All right, so...
Reader said, Bonnie Butler said, yeah, Alex said.
Along this edge here, let's...
Yes, Larry had a good idea. Thanks, Mom.
He did have a good idea. We're going to add this blue. So, even though the cover of this book is red, I've been going with a lot of blues just because all of the skies and stuff that are throughout this book just look real pretty.
Oh. My dad passed away April 1999 from Agent Orange. Oh. My mom passed away in 2021 from kidney.
So, anybody have any special plans for tomorrow? Anybody got special plans for tomorrow? Anything at all? We are doing our taxes tomorrow.
Love this book.
Not loving the fact that we're doing the
taxes.
Yep. Not loving having to go do taxes, but everybody has to do it, so doesn't make me any different. Just saying. All right, we're gonna take.
Choking with Raquel saying Uncle Sam has his hands out many times. How about me? How about me?
Yeah, well, what about me? I'm over here. I need some, right? But look at how pretty, you guys. So it's not going to have a ton of lace, but it's going to have just enough. Just a tish of enough, right? All right, so that's looking good.
Going west of Chicago. Ooh.
All right, here's something I think I want to do.
Yeah, they all think you have a different accent when you go somewhere different.
So, see this place that you can write and you can journal on? Here's something we're going to do. We're going to take this and we're going to glue this pocket down. I have a couple pockets I'm worried about losing. So, best thing to do is get them in.
Hey, Party with Liddy, I'm here today because she came into my life and got me addicted to. Rose Clemens said that. Rose, you've been such a pleasure to have here, and everyone.
Oh my gosh, can I just say, I love my private groups. So Mondays are a really long day for me, okay? If you guys don't know this about me, I have a long day on Mondays. So Monday we have shipping mostly. This week coming, we're going to be shipping on Tuesday. But we ship Mondays for the most part. And we have all of this other stuff that we do on a Monday. Then I have a live at 5, right, Larry?
Yeah.
And then I have my Journal of the Month class. Yeah. And then Tuesdays, it's not as long, but we have bookmakers too. So
it's a long day.
It is. They're both long days, but I'll tell you what, I wouldn't change either of it for anything. I just love both of the groups. Okay, this is going to need something eventually. All right, here we go, Larry. Here's this little girl. We're coming out of the first signature, and she also is
just normal Kim McGinnis. That's all there is to it.
She's getting a set. All right, so I'm going to let you decide. Do you want it on this side here?
Let me see the other side.
Or do you want it on this side here?
Flip the page back again. Ooh, that's a tough decision. They both need it.
They do both need it, but don't worry. We're going to put glue on the other side of whichever side you don't do. So we can go here, or we can go here.
Let's put it the other side, because this side we can do something with.
Okay.
I'll put the glue on now.
You put the glue on, and I'll go ahead and I'll pick the... And we got to put a journal card back on there. This was Larry's journal card that he made.
Yeah, it was.
Yep.
This glue dries quick, too.
It sure do.
It's stuck now. It won't go.
And I'm going to show them something with this, too. Along the edge.
See if I can get glue all over the place. I'm sure I can.
Here's this.
Got to spend a little time with my sister and my mother today, which was nice.
It was fun seeing them.
Yeah.
It was. Okay, so we can take Larry's card and we can put it,
good teacher.
Put it back in place there. And then over here, along the edge here, this is where we're gonna do
lace for the little girl. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I think so too. And I have this bit of lace.
Linda Matienzo said that.
She's
Hello,
like
Dana Graham.
She's like the lace queen.
Had the chance to meet Dana Graham too.
Yep.
And her husband Howard.
How is
had
Howard?
Breakfast together, a couple mornings together.
How is Howard? Oh, geez, did you see that? I need something.
Can you use this?
Yes. Did you guys see that? It just
came out like a glob.
It did, like a big glob.
I'll throw that right in the trash.
That sounds like a great plan.
Still a lot of glue on there yet.
There is. I just used my finger. I must have squeezed.
Should have some coffee, Molly, I think.
Oh, Larry's going to be making coffee. I asked how is Howard. It is always nice time to spend time with family. Listen, there's this old saying, some people are better, you appreciate them more when they come and you appreciate some more when they leave, right? But I gotta say, I don't feel that way about my in-laws. I get along with all of my in-laws. Look how pretty that looks.
Some people are better in small doses.
Yes. Some people are better in small doses.
And some people are good in big doses too.
Okay, so that's all ready to go. All right, now we have this part here. And Larry, I think, my opinion is that we should do this part here.
I'll be right there. All right.
Can you see that? If we add this here, I think it kind of completes it.
It does.
All right, so this is the doxology. We had a whole conversation about doxology and how... All right, so you're up, mister. You're up.
Up for what? Gluing?
For gluing that down, and I'm going to grab another spool. Wait,
see if my glue set up while I was chatting.
This stuff here is pretty.
My fingers are big and fat, that's a fact. Like
you said that, not me.
I seen that guy on a video today. His hands were probably 3 times the size of mine. He put a soda can in his hand, and the soda can looked small. His hands were that big, or like huge.
Okay, so we got this. Definitely trim that down a bit.
This was saying, where did you get? Oh, the paper clip cross.
I don't know, but I have a bunch of them from somewhere. All right, cheerio. We're gonna do.
There's some more. We have like 5 left here.
Here's what we're gonna do.
We're working in the book.
We're gonna do another little tuck spot pocket.
Did you get that
along
from
the
Hobby
edge?
Lobby?
I did not get them from Hobby Lobby. All right, do me a favor. Put your finger right there. Okay, don't stick your hand in the glue though.
Come on.
Well, you could, but then you'll be saying about how you got glue all over your fingers all night long.
No, I don't.
Okay, so there's that. And then we can take...
She's picking on me, Molly.
We can take one of these little pieces and we can tuck this in.
It's like a hair on me, but it was the glue.
It was the glue, yeah.
I feel like a spider touching me.
So we can tuck something like this inside of here.
Lazarus.
We could go with something smaller. Let's do something smaller. Let's go with this
one.
one.
I love the lace. Danagram said love the lace. Boy, I got that mixed up.
You got your...
I got my tongue in the
front of your teeth, right? What time do we got here? Oh my goodness, we have only 10 more minutes.
Like a bicycle.
I know, right? Okay. So here's this spot here. This is the one, you guys. This was mine.
Did you cut that one? Oh, you did.
I did mine before I put it in. Okay.
I just did that to figure one out so they learn, they could cut that off. That's all.
That's not right. That one's not right. Sometimes finding which one is which is the important, difficult task.
Yes,
right.
It's a little difficult to play guitar with these fat fingers. I have also Rose Clemens. I understand that.
Okay.
Although if I do an A chord, I have to use 2 fingers to get 3 strings because my fingers are that fat, but it works.
All right, I'm taking your job from you now. Sharon, send us a PM. Okay. I'll check that after I get off. I've had kind of a day. Okay, and we're just going to drop this one.
Looks like she cut you some slack, Molly said.
I did. Not that he wasn't doing a good job, because he was doing a really good job. Just he was talking.
You're trying to redeem yourself, aren't you? Oh.
Only if you want to. All right, let's get
one song on to Sue Pioski, huh?
Sure. And I'll just keep gluing the edges on here. And then I wanted to
play the Martin guitar. I'll do that.
Whatever you like.
The Martin guitar has not been played on live in a long time.
This is, you guys see what this is? This is paper ribbon. And this is some really fun stuff. This will make really good belly bands and pockets, right? So I have that I was thinking of maybe using as well. Larry's going to play you guys a song. I finally ordered some of the bottles. Oh, okay. Perfect. All right, let's go along the edge here. And I have this piece here. All ready for us? Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I just think that's so pretty what we got going on here. Okay. So, like, if I wanted to put, say, a belly band on one of these pages, we can totally do that using this paper ribbon, and it will look really pretty.
Sing the wondrous love of Jesus. Sing His mercy and His grace. In the mission bright and blessed, He'll prepare for us a place. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. While we walk this pilgrim's pathway, clouds will overspread the sky. But when traveling days are over, not a shadow, not a sign. We all get to heaven. What a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. Let us then be true and faithful, trusting, turning every day. Just one glimpse of Him in glory, will the toils of life repay. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus,
We'll sing and shout the victory. He's playing live, yes.
onward to the prize before us. Soon His beauty will behold. Soon the pearly gates will open. We shall tread on streets of gold. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicing that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. We did that song for Sue Pioski, special lady.
And you know what? When I see her, you know what I'm going to say? It's Supioski! You're welcome, Dana. They're thanking you for playing the song. Thanks, Joanne. Thank you, guys. Thank you. We if you enjoy the music, you can come by our page every other Sunday evening where we do prayer crafting. Larry
This
plays
Sunday coming to be this
next Sunday. Yeah. You like the music, Julie? Thank you.
I think I was a little out of
They're asking if you can do the old rugged cross now.
Oh, I think I can.
Oh, I think he might as well, and I'll just keep on working on the edges of the
I have to
pages.
find it in the book here.
How does that sound? I'll just keep working.
Just have to find it.
I like the music
It's gotta
too.
be in this book.
I like hearing the music in the middle of the night when he can't sleep and he gets up and he plays music. Sometimes I just lay back there and listen to him. Sometimes I get up and I craft. Sometimes, but mostly I just like to lay back there and listen to him play.
Where is it in this book?
Well, it has to be in that book for sure.
It's in here, but it's not listed, the old rugged cross stuff. Let's see.
Well, Dana, I will tell him that you said that, but I'll wait until
There it
after.
is.
To tell
What did
him.
she say?
She said he does the best music playing.
Oh God.
He will not agree. He will not agree with you. He will say that that's not entirely true. So, all right, let's do this.
I'm gonna use the other guitar though, because this thing's out of tune.
We're just gonna take a piece
My
of
strings
this.
are bad on this guitar, but I'm working on. I have like 3 new ones on it.
And we're gonna do it like a tab.
On the hill far away stood an old rugged cross, an emblem of suffering and shame. And I love that old cross, where the dearest and best for a world of lost sinners was slain. So I cherish the old rugged cross, till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. To the old rugged cross I will ever be true, its shame and reproach gladly bear. And he'll call me someday to my home far away, where forever and ever I'll share. So I cherish the old rugged cross, till my trophies at last I lay down. I will cling to the old rugged cross and exchange it someday for a crown. And exchange it someday for a crown.
Somebody asked where I get my pictures from. A lot of different places in this book. Usually I get a printable and the pictures too, but in this book they've been just here and there and everywhere. We're glad it's bringing your spirits up. Absolutely.
I come to the garden alone, while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God is closes, and He walks with me and He talks with me, and He tells me I am
Oh, I don't want to cover the doll.
and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks and the sound of His voice is so sweet, the birds hush their singing, and the melody that He gave to me within my heart is ringing. And He walks with me and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. I stayed in the garden with Him, though the night around me was falling, and He bids me to go through a voice of woe, the voice to me was calling. And He walks with me and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. And He walks with me and
it's the wrong place for that. It's the wrong place for that one.
Well, we thank God for all the time we had to share with Sue as she was here with us.
True. Okay, I have to tell you, we put something somewhere where it didn't go. So, we're just gonna do it. Keep motoring right along. They're saying what a treat, and they're thanking you for playing.
You're very welcome.
And Susan B said, will you play her song? So if you know what her song is.
What is her song?
Oh, Christopher's song.
Oh, is Christopher there?
No, but I think she's just... they like that song. All of them do, so...
I'll play it on this as soon as I get it in tune.
Sue Pioski? She didn't have a crafting page. Or are you talking about Susan B? Sue B something. Always forgets. I'm sorry, Sue. I know it when it pops up live.
This is a day, that the Lord has made, that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it, and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. Lift Jesus higher, lift him up for the world to see. He said, if I be lifted up on the earth, I will draw all men unto me. Jesus higher, 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 Jesus higher, 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 lift him up for the world to see. He said, if I be lifted up on the earth, I will draw all men unto me. Lift him up, lift him up, lift him higher. Lift him higher than he's ever been before. Lift him up, lift him up, lift him higher. Lift him higher than he's ever been before. And it's no longer I that liveth, but Christ that liveth in me. And it's no longer I that liveth, but Christ that lives in me. He lives, he lives. Jesus is alive in me. And it's no longer I that liveth, but Christ that lives in me. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. He's still alive in me. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. He's still alive in me. I feel it in my hands. I feel it in my feet. I feel it in the church. I feel it on the street. I feel him all over me. No, 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 no. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. God's not dead. He's still alive. He's still alive in me. And the guitar is out of tune.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that. I
It
could
is. It
actually
sounds-
hear it this
oh,
time.
It's needing the strings put on it, but I'll get them on it one day soon.
Well, you
Thank
guys,
you for putting up with us.
I'm going to glue this piece down, and then I think we're going to be kind of wrapping things up for today. Put this right on here like so. Look at that. Pretty.
Woohoo, got here in time, Yolanda. We're glad you're here.
We're just wrapping things up, okay? So tomorrow I'm going to be live. It's on the schedule on my page. tomorrow is the Journal Pals event, and I have to tell you, I already shared the printables. I'm going to show them to you here in a second, where you could go get those over on Etsy. Let me just tell you, a lot of times I share a printable with you. I don't get anything back from doing that. That's just me being kind and giving you guys what I'm using, okay? So here's what I'm thinking for the cover, for the spine of this. I'm thinking of using this blue because we're going to have to, we got to do something with the edge here. So it'll be real, just a tish right there so we don't cover up any of the words and stuff. And it'll wrap around and it'll take care of business there. Okay, here's what I got. Listen, this printable pack came with a whole lot, okay? So 25 double-sided prints, okay? I have to tell you, it's real pretty. It's a real beautiful set. And it has all different colors within it that are going to match the cover, okay? Now, I sent the cover out to a lot of the ladies already. There are a few covers left in my Shopify. And here's what the cover is going to look like. So I'm pulling this in. Now, I'm really debating. I might tea dye mine. Just to make it that it's a little more vintage. A little more, just tea dye though, not a coffee dye. Coffee dye will be too dark in my opinion. So I'm thinking I have a tea dye that I think will be really, really pretty. The yellows look real good. The greens. This is a beautiful, and it's a big set. It's a big set. It's got a lot of ephemera. And we're going to be picking the pages together tomorrow. We're going to do about 8 pages of this. Dana said the music was awesome.
Thank you, everyone, for... thank you so much.
Look at the bunnies. I think the bunnies are just adorable. So
did that for Sue.
This is like springtime, okay? I have a few things also in the works for this, some of this and some other fun things as well. So this is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the Journal Pals. Now listen, I'm going to tell you this. The Journal Pals journal, at the end of, or when we sell the Journal Pals journal, I think Larry will be agreeable in this. We always donate 10% of our sales anyways, but 10% of the books we usually ask for a charity to be picked, okay? So I'm going to be donating 10% to whatever Sue Pioski's charity is for that book, just to honor her memory. And if we can't find out what it is, wherever I decide to donate it, we'll be doing it in her memory. So, you guys, we want to thank you.
I thought I walked into church.
Surprise!
Julie and I used to play at different churches years ago.
We did. We did used to play at different churches. No kidding. They're thanking you for the music.
You're very welcome. Thank you for putting up with us.
So, you guys, I'm going to see you tomorrow for the Journal Pals event. It'll stream into the Junk Journaling Jamboree. It starts at 3 o'clock, Larry, with my Artful Adventures is going to be kicking us off again. So, come and join us for that. And maybe sometime Lydia would like to join us for one of these paper crafting events. So, we will see you guys all really, real soon. We hope you have a good rest of your day. This has been, he's pulling the glue off his fingers, Tag Team Crafting with Larry. And this is all in a playlist over on the Tube of You. So you can watch all the process over there. Thank you guys for joining us. And we will see you all real soon. Remember to always be kind, because you never know what someone else is going through. Oh, you would do just fine, Miss Lydia. All right. And we'll see you soon, right, Larry?
See you. Have a great night.